guys, it's Beige. Welcome back to my channel. If you have never met me, if you've never seen my face before, I'm Beige, your neighborhood friendly gay. I post videos every Friday. I have a whole mixed bag of things, but today we're doing makeup and I'm super stoked. We did a video last week, so if you missed that, I will leave a link down below, basically showing you that video, but we did a review of the NikkieTutorials X Beauty Bay palette, and I just couldn't get enough of it. So spoiler alert, I loved it. Go watch the video though, it was a lot of fun. So I wanted to take today's video as an excuse to use that palette again, but also to try out some new products. So I went ahead and I ordered something from Sephora. So I'm super excited to go ahead and check that out today. And I know that they shoved some free samples inside, so I figured it'd be fun if we took the free samples and what was inside with the NikkieTutorials X Beauty Bay palette and we did a look today. So let's hop into the video. So I'm usually a Ulta beauty gal. I usually order all of my things from Ulta and I go and get things from Ulta. However, there is some things that just are only at Sephora and you gotta try them out. So the big it thing right now, as everybody knows, is Miss Selena Gomez's brand, Rare Beauty. And the one thing that I saw that everybody was loving so much was the liquid blush from her collection. And I needed to try it. So I was like, okay, I want it. Of course, I go to Sephora and they don't have the shade that I want. So we had to go ahead and order that online. And so here we are doing an unboxing. Cool, okay. Alrighty, so we went ahead and we ordered the Soft Pinch Blush from the Rare Beauty collection, and it came, the one that I ordered, for shade Joy. And then it also got a free sample of Veil Primer, so we'll be trying that out today. And then I also got a foundation sample as well, including a Rare Beauty sample, which is really exciting. So we'll get to actually try out the highlight today. So we're gonna use the Wander Beauty foundation for the face. We're also gonna be using the Veil Primer for the face. And then we're gonna go ahead and use the highlights and the blushes from here. And then we'll go ahead and use that NikkieTutorials palette for the eyes. So if you're ready to get glam with me, as always, let's do it. Alrighty guys, so we have our hair pinned up and we're ready to go. So for primer today, we're gonna use the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. Now normally I would use the NARS Pore and Shine Control Primer, but today we're gonna try out doing a look with the samples. So we're gonna go ahead and put this on the face. So how are we doing today, guys? I think we're doing pretty good. I will say right off the bat, this primer feels really, really good on the skin. It's very, very soft, and I already feel like it's a little bit less in terms of, not gonna say tacky, I like the NARS one, however this just feels a lot more like creamy rubbing into the face, and it's coming down nicely. It at first was looking a little white to me and I was like, oh no, we're gonna have like a flashback Mary moment. Hi sisters! But we're doing okay so far. It seems like it's rubbing in fairly well, so that's good. And that pack was just perfect enough to kind of cover the whole face with primer. So we're doing good. Alrighty, and then for the foundation, we're going to be using the Wander Beauty. Now, I normally use the Maybelline Fresh Wear in 486, as you guys know. So I think today the closest shade to that is going to be the Tan Bronze down here at the bottom. So we're going to go ahead and try that baby out. Now we're going to see if this is actually going to be enough. And also on top of that, our fingers are still a little bit slippery from the primer. So we're going to go ahead and try to do this as best as possible. So it's matching okay. It could be better, I feel like, but I am not mad at this one. Now, so far it is blending down okay. I wouldn't necessarily say it's super full coverage or anything like that, but that's fine. We don't usually go for a super duper full coverage look on this channel, at least. Occasionally it'll be nice to go ahead and cover up some of those other spots where we're just like, yo, gotta cover you up and tuck you away. But so far so good with this. I am liking it quite a bit. Also, I would love to know you guys' thoughts as well too. However, I know that there are some of my other friends that say that they just really don't wear foundation like that, especially with having to wear your mask and stuff currently. It makes it kind of hard to keep that up, kind of, wearing the foundation and not have it go all over your mask. And there are ways to do it, and there are plenty of tutorials out there from some other lovely beauty gurus on YouTube and stuff that are showing everybody how they can go ahead and still have that awesome bomb makeup look without having to sacrifice anything, and they can still wear their mask and be safe. So we love that. However, I don't personally love foundation all the time, so maybe there's just that look where you don't want to do foundation and you just really want to not. It's just not your day. You just really want to put something on your eyes, have a good time, and just go about it. So yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. Alrighty guys, so foundation is on and set. I actually really liked it, so I might end up having to check out more of the Wander Beauty stuff. It was a pretty good color match as well too, so I really did enjoy that. I didn't have to really mess with it too much. We were kind of just doing good. And so I'm so excited now, but we're gonna go ahead and open up the Soft Pinch blush, and we're gonna go ahead and try to put some on. Also, can we just take a moment? I absolutely admire Rare Beauty to no end, and I would love to also point out the fact that, in my opinion, this is not just another celebrity doing makeup. I mean, by definition, yes, it is another celebrity doing makeup, but the way that Selena's taking this approach is so great. I think she's always been so amazing with the way that she's been in the forefront when it comes to always being very transparent when it comes to mental illness, always advocating for it, even though very controversial, very much advocated for all of that kind of stuff, as well as suicide prevention and those kinds of things with her efforts in working with 13 Reasons Why and other projects. And I think this one is no exception. She also designed the packaging as well too for the Rare Beauty collection so that it was easily able to be used by all different types of people who had varying different setbacks or any issues or even mental illnesses or anything like that. And I think that's so admirable, and contributions from Rare Beauty goes into a fund that helps with mental illness, and just the whole message of the brand I think is so amazing. And so I'm just like very excited to try out her stuff, and already as it is, this feels so nice. I love the packaging so much. It is absolutely adorable. And it's finally here in my hands, and I can't believe it. So we're gonna go ahead and put some on the face, and then we're gonna go ahead and try out one of these samples for the illuminators, and yeah, let's do it. So what I've seen too is that the nice thing about these is you really only have to put like 2 little dots on your face and then blend it out, and it's already there, and that way you get to literally have so much product left over after you're done. Also, the doe foot applicator for this is really cute too, and it makes it really nice to go ahead and apply this stuff on. So very excited about seeing how it blends out. Oh guys, that's so cute. I absolutely love it. It's so nice. It blends out really pretty, and obviously if you wanted it to be a more intense blush, then you could go ahead and add some more, but I really love the way that it kind of just blended out. It looks so cute. So very, very excited about that. And then now we're gonna pop into the Blush and Glow little sample for Rare Beauty that they gave me so that we can go ahead and put some of this illuminator on the face. Because, actually I apologize, Selena, luminizer is how she's calling it. Everybody has different things, but we're going for it today. So the one that I really wanna try is Transcend. I think it's gonna be really pretty on the face. So we're gonna go that route because I think it's gonna pair very nicely with Joy. Alrighty, so we're gonna take the tiny little sample there, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put some with my finger along my face. And it's a little bit harder to see, but it is a very subtle shimmer along the side, and I really enjoy it. So I'm really liking the luminizers as well too. Definitely will say that the blush is my favorite part, but I am loving them both. So just gonna go ahead and get my eyes primed, and then we're gonna be ready to go ahead and do a cute look. Alrighty guys, so we have our eyes primed and ready to go, and we are ready to dive in again to the NikkieTutorials X Beauty Bay palette for the eyes. So I already did obviously an in-depth review of the palette in my last video, so we're not going to be doing that today. We're just going to be diving in and doing a look. Like I said, as always, and I will continue to say this for quite a while, I do not know the names of my brushes. They are a Morphe brush kit that I got just from Ulta, and we're here with the brushes. They do their job. You will see the brushes in action, and that's as much as I can do for you. But here we are, and I am super excited about doing a look today, so let's dive in. So given the fact that we're doing just a really cute, we have blush on and just being simple and soft and fun, I want to do a very simple look with Blend and Snap as my primary. We're going to do some cute fun pink eyes, and then use some of Nikkie's shimmer. So it's going to be a mixture of Blend and Snap and Zoomer, which is a little bit of what we did last week on one of the eyes, but we're going to kind of go ahead and do it on both. We're just packing on Blend and Snap and just having some fun with that, and then brushing it out and doing that whole vibe. So how are we doing today, guys? Like what's going? What's going on? How are things hanging? How are things going? What are we thinking about things happening now? What music are we vibing to? Are we still rocking Chromatica? Are we moved on to Smile by Katy Perry? What's good? Alrighty guys, hi, it is me, Beach, from editing. I just wanted to say before you watch this next part that I completely butchered Sam Smith's pronouns. I feel like a complete idiot. I am so sorry. They are an absolutely amazing human being, and I should have remembered to use the proper pronouns. I am so sorry about that, but I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. I was already doing one of my eyes for most of the time that I was talking about them, so I didn't want to go ahead and cut that out because it wouldn't be a makeup video, but please enjoy the rest. I'm sorry, Sam Smith. I love you so much, and yeah, thanks guys. What's happening? I will say that I am absolutely loving Sam Smith's new songs that he's been releasing, and then he just announced that he's going to be releasing an album at the end of October, and ma'am, let me tell you, I am definitely ready for that, because this vibe of all these songs that he's coming out with, that's it. She's the one. Like, I am having a great time. He is really coming together and feeling himself, and I could not be happier for him and prouder of Samuel Smith for just coming in and slaying my eardrums. I actually got to see him, when was this? This was 2 years ago. I got to go to the tour that he did for his last album, and it was just such a joy to see him on stage. He was absolutely living his moment and his fantasy. He was having so fun. He was really coming into his own, and then especially now, which we all know, since then he really has just embraced himself since then. I would feel like since his last album, and it's been a process ever since the beginning, honestly, that he's kind of come together and just really come to embrace his sexuality. People are embracing him for who he is. He's fully comfortable and flourished in himself, and I think that that's just so fun and so admirable. I could not love him anymore, and I am proud that he is a family member in the LGBT community with me, and I think that he is just so inspiring. So enough of that before we get all emotional and stuff. But hi, Sam, if you're ever deciding to go on YouTube and you just happen upon my video, just know that I love you. So there's that. Also, God bless the world and everything else. Thank goodness we are saved. If you didn't know and you were living under a rock, or you just don't care enough about it, but TikTok was saved. I will say that I was really worried there for a moment that we were actually going to lose her, because let me tell you that she has been such a home for me, and I know so many other people. It's been such a creative space. Obviously, I grew up with Vine, as I'm hoping many people that watch this have too, because that was such a time. And again, so grateful for everything that came along with having Vine as a platform and everything like that. However, it was just so nice to go ahead and have this platform show up for so many people, I will say, because these people that, like, the generation now, like, did not really have Vine. Vine just wasn't a thing, and if it was, they were younger, they didn't really get to create this platform, and I feel like TikTok has created such a space for people to go ahead and express themselves, to be who they are, to just own their sexuality, and I think that that's just so beautiful. Yeah, it's just so great, and I spend hours and hours laughing, so thank you to all of the literally hilarious and amazing creators on the platform. I think that they're just like, it's crazy. I could literally, like when I tell you, I could spend hours on TikTok just scrolling, and never getting bored. That's the best part. Like, there's always something new. Just when you think you've seen everything, you really haven't. So yeah. So I went ahead, just to fill everybody in, I've literally just been using Blend and Snap and Zoomer. I'm on a smaller brush now, and I'm just going ahead and putting some color on the under eye. I took Zoomer towards the front there, and then now we're just filling out and connecting Zoomer back up here by using some of Blend and Snap and just connecting it and putting it back up there, which we love to see the fantasy. Then we're gonna go ahead in with a finger because that's the best way to do it for Nikkie's palette. And we're going to take a little bit of Roxy Catan. God, I love the pigment in these shimmers. And then we're just gonna go ahead and press it there in the inner corner and sprinkle that finger up over the eye a little bit, and then down there in the bottom. And there we are. So that side is done for the look. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and put on eyeliner and mascara, finish up the other one, and then we will be right back. Hello again, friends. So we are back now. Both eyes are done. I am very happy with how everything turned out. We have liner and mascara all done and set. And I have to say, our star of the show today, Rare Beauty Joy Soft Pinch Blush, was a 10 out of 10. I absolutely loved it. I cannot wait to continue using this. I'm so happy to have this as a part of my makeup collection. Congratulations, Selena, on Rare Beauty. As always, I am loving my NikkieTutorials X Beauty Bay palette, and I'm excited to experiment more with all of these things and to have more fun. And so if you want to see more makeup content and more of that, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, guys, I will see you in the next one. Peace.